this video is more of a reflection, sort of. So, this is the backstory that sparked this reflection, right? I was reading my Bible, and in my Bible plan, I got to Psalm 91, and I started. So, I'm like, oh my God, I actually have learned this thing because we learned it in secondary school. We learned Psalm 91, we learned Psalm 121, even in secondary school. But for Psalm 91, I think we learned the first half of the chapter. But anyway, so I was reading it, and then I said, oh, let me actually challenge myself and see if I still remember everything. And so I was reading it by heart and looking at the Bible at the same time. And it occurred to me that I only know this thing because we had to learn it in secondary school, which is what birthed this reflection. Because of all the ways that my family and my church and being going to church from a young age, in all the ways that all these things have helped me shape my faith, helped my walk with God, helped me as a person, I didn't learn this this book. I didn't learn this chapter. I didn't memorize it because of church or because of home. I memorized it in school. And it was so interesting. And I started thinking of other things as well, like how we had fellowship on Thursdays, and how there was this man. If he was the one teaching on a Thursday, I was the most excited person because he always had stories for days. He taught in a very interesting manner, and he always had stories to share. And I remember one particular topic was like there is power in the blood. There was always stories, something supernatural always happened with him. And I'm just like, wow, you know, wow, see how I remember this thing. And aside fellowship, we also used to have devotion. We had morning devotion, we had evening devotion, unfailingly. Morning and evening, you would come out, you would sing to the Lord, and then we recite. So that's where we started reciting these things because we recite them during devotion. We recite a different psalm in the morning, we recite a different psalm in the evening. And I'm just like, see how environment and exposure, you know, and not in church, not but in school, education. I learned this because I came to school to study. But I'm in boarding house and there's a structure for devotion because somebody has decided this is how I will run my own education for these people that come to my own school and have decided to become boarders or boarding students. Exposure and environment matters a lot, even even in the secular space. There's still influence. There's still room to influence in some way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my comment section. Bye.